Good morning for those who are going to follow me in the morning. Good afternoon for those who are going to follow me in the afternoon. And good evening for those who are going to follow me in the evening. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Nondonguzo Freddy. As you know, I'm the secretary of Victoria Emo Ebabembe Incorporated. This time around, I just want to give you some of the changes that have been made by the Victoria government on the 23rd of November. The government have come with some changes. All the changes have been made have been there so far, but what they have done, they have just increased some of the numbers. Let me give you some of the numbers that have increased. They said about those who have been working at the office, they will start returning to work at the end of November. Another change was about wedding and funeral. For wedding and funeral, the numbers have increased is only 150 people. They can attend the wedding and they can attend the funeral. We have also another point, number 3, is about face mask covering. For the face mask, according to the government, they said no mask is allowed when you are outside or you are outdoor area, but when you are inside, you have to wear a mask. And when you are using public transport, you have to wear a mask. Don't forget that. If they say it is out, when you are going out, you can't wear a mask. But remember, put this in place. The COVID is still there. Don't forget that. Don't forget to put 1.5 meters as a rules. That is still there. We have another change about the gym. Gym will be open for 100 people in a group of 20. We have also outdoor gathering that increased for 50 people for any outdoor gatherings. We have also indoor pools can host just 100 people, and we have outdoor pools can host 300 people. We have hospitality venue. Hospitality venue have been now increased. Before it was 40 people inside. Now they have put 100 people can go inside. But don't forget, when we are inside, make sure 1.5 meters have to be put in place. Don't forget that. To be inside, don't forget to wear mask when you are inside. When you are outside, you can't wear mask. But remember to practice the 1.5 meters. We have also another great news because as you know, we are now approaching Christmas time. The government have come with the good news. 30 people can go to visit another family. That is a good news. I think there's no much to say about the changes. That's all. That's only the changes I would like to let you know about it. The changes have been there before, that just increase some numbers. But what I can say to you is that I'm very happy about your cooperation you have done. The community is our priority. What you have done so far is an amazing job to keep everyone informed, to keep everyone safe by following the rules. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate what you have done. May God bless you for that. Before I go further to something different, I have an important message I have to give to you. The message is, and this message I have to give to you because I got some calls from some people from my community asking me about this. That's why I want to give you this. What is this one? This one is the message, is the information about the rent relief grants that have been given by the government. Now, who is supposed to get this grant? Who is supposed to get this support? If you are renting, you are eligible for this. If you are not renting, you are not eligible for this. I want to be clear about this because there is confusion about this. People have asked me many questions about this. That's why I said, okay, let me give some clarification in order to be aware how you can apply and who is eligible to get this support. Now, to be eligible for this, you have to be first renting. If you are renting, you are paying rent, and that is not enough. You have to be paying rent, and you have to be affected by this COVID-19 pandemic. To be affected means what? To be affected means before you have been paying rent, at least without any problem. But according to the COVID-19 pandemic, COVID-19 situation, your income have been reduced. And when your income have been reduced, you are not able to pay all the total amount as required by the landlord. And if you don't pay, you are not able to pay all the amount, it means you are now qualified to apply for the rent relief package from the government. How can I apply for this? To apply for this, the first step is you as renter, you have to contact the landlord to give you a reduction rent agreement. And what is a reduction rent agreement? Reduction rent agreement is an agreement between you, the renter, and you, the tenant, and the landlord. That agreement is to know how much can you afford to pay and what will be the duration, that period, which period that money you are going to pay will last. Now, when you get that document from the landlord, straightforward, you have to take that document to the Consumer Affairs Victoria. Now, if you are not registered, they can't process your application. But if that document from that document called rent reduction agreement have been made by the landlord have to give you that document, and you have to take that document, register with the Consumer Affairs. And when the Consumer Affairs will see that application, they will assess according to your income, according to your financial situation. Your financial situation will be, in order to be approved, you have to have less than 10,000 into your saving account. Number two, you have to be paying 30% of the rent. They will pay the money directly to the landlord account. It means that money is your money, but the landlord will keep that money in order to secure you to pay the rent in a good time. That's what I would like to tell you what to do about this. If you are not affected by the COVID-19, you are not eligible for this grant. If you are affected and you are less than 10,000 into your account and you are still paying 30% of the rent, I think that time when you put your application will be approved without any problem, and the money will be directly be paid into the landlord account. That was a simple situation I would like to give to you, because there's so many confusion about this. People were asking me, how can I do this? Then I told them I will give you the information. But if you are not renting, you can't apply for this. But if you are renting, you have to pay for this. Renting, and if you are being affected, your income has been less, you are not working anymore, or they have reduced your hours, it means from there you have to seek through the landlord a document called a rent reduction agreement. That rent reduction will specify how much you'll be able to pay, how long that period will last for you to be paying that amount. I think I'm clear about that. That was a simple message I would like to tell you. If you stuck, you have any problem, don't forget to seek for assistance. I can assist, or other people can assist, because I've been assisting people. I've assisted about more than 10 people about this application, and they got an approval, and at the moment they are now safe about the money they are paying through their landlord. And if you have any problem, don't forget to contact me, or you can contact anyone from the community who has the information, who can get some support. I think from there you can get any support. That was a simple advice I would like to advise people who want to apply for that grant called Rent Relief Support, Rent Release Package. And the amount for that, for the government, the rent relief grant, the amount is up to 3,000. That is the simple amount the government have put in place to assist those who have been renting and those who have been affected by this pandemic. I think I'm clear about that. If there is any problem, don't forget to contact me. If you have any question about this, don't forget to contact me. I'm there to assist you anytime. Give me a call, I can answer. Send me an email, I can answer. I'm here to help because I've been helping people about this. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate what we have done to support each and everyone within the entire community. May God bless you. Therefore, I would like to congratulate everyone within the community for what you have done in order to assist, to support each other, to slow down the spread of this COVID-19 pandemic. Because of your support, because of your commitment, you are put together. That's why we are going to celebrate. That's why we are going to celebrate our Christmas, and that's why we are now going to celebrate also our New Year celebrations. Thank you for what you have done for that. Because of you, without your commitment, without your cooperation, to put together, to make an end to this COVID-19 pandemic, we couldn't go to celebrate our Christmas Eve, or we couldn't go to celebrate our New Year. Because of your support, that's why now we are celebrating this. That's why now we are going to New Year. And that's why now we are going to celebrate our Christmas. Now, I'm going to wish each and everyone Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone. May God be with you during this day. May God bless you in everything we are going to do during our Christmas and during our New Year. May God be with you.